When I came in 2015, it felt like a lot of it was piecemealed together. And so we would be pulling from here and there to suffice our needs at the time. But a lot of frustrations with consistent sound with our speakers or boards crashing as people are trying to mix. But our vision forward was that it wouldn't be a distraction, that instead it would be something that enhanced our worship.
It is in worship that a lot of times we come to know Jesus Christ. It is in worship that God's Word is taught and communicated and people grow. It is in worship that we experience that call of God when He calls us to go. And so as we do that, we want to leverage every resource that we have, from sound to light, to video production. Every aspect of that, we want to use the best that we have in order to accomplish the communication of the gospel so that people are moved and respond according to God's leading in their lives.
So at the beginning, we prioritized. What was the most important thing to us? What did we want to finished product to be? And there was a battle, because that's kind of trying to choose your favorite child. It started with sound. We wanted our sound to be top quality, that people would be able to enjoy the worship time and not be hurt by, a certain loudness that they're experiencing. And then it got to the environmental projection and the lighting. In our minds, those go together. They complement each other, and environmental projection is an extension of the worship experience on stage. So we want our lighting to reflect that as well in the sanctuary. At the beginning, we desired that that would happen. And CSD did a great job of building us a package that addressed all of those issues. No longer are we dreaming, we have the dream here in the equipment that we've got.
There's a lot of parts that have gone into our expansion, not just in the worship center, but throughout the facilities. But inside the worship center, I think the thing that I'm most excited about is the use of lights. It's like adding a whole nother layer of instruments to the worship. The audio is part of it, the video is part of it, but the lights almost takes on a life of its own. And I love how you can use light to communicate the gospel. After all, Jesus said He's the light of the world.
Since we've gone through these renovations and the upgrades with our equipment, people experience a consistent experience each week. So no longer does it matter where you sit, but instead, you get the same experience whether you sit on the left or the right, in the front or the back. And then also the lighting that we've incorporated into our system it draws people in, and it pulls them into a time of worship that is immersive and engaging. From the beginning, I think that CSD has always been professional, and I've never felt like they had their own agenda. I always felt like they were concerned about our needs and what we desired for our facility. No matter who came, whether they were running lines or conduit or setting up equipment and installing equipment, they were always professional. They were here when they said they would be here. They were knowledgeable of the equipment that they were installing. And I think in the end product, you can see that. I would definitely recommend CSD for other churches that are looking to do the same thing, simply because they are concerned with the church overall. Being a church, having a company that is Christian-led, Christian operated is a benefit. They understand the needs of a church. They understand the ministry side of things. And so no matter what your needs, but no matter what your budget size is, CSD seems like that they do a great job at meeting your needs wherever you are.